Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Doctor Who. Today we're going to be watching the finale episode of series 14. You guys, I just got out of bed like 2 minutes ago. It's Sunday morning, and all I did was brush my hair real quick, put on clothes, brush my teeth, get a water, and I'm sitting here. My voice is still a little cracking because I just woke up. But I wanted to watch this episode so bad. Like, I am waiting for this moment forever, it feels like. I've been waiting for a whole week. And I know you guys know how it feels to wait for a Doctor Who episode to air for even more than a week. So this is kind of ridiculous, or it might be ridiculous to you. But in my world, this is everything. I am finally able to watch this episode. I've been waiting so long for this. I've been dreaming about the last episode, and I've been trying to put together theories. Unfortunately, this week I don't have many theories to come up with due to the fact that everything that was happening on screen is just so much and it feels so big and everything kind of seems related. But then again, I don't know how exactly, I don't know what character is actually good, what character is bad. All I do know is that Sutek is for sure a bad character. But what about the Doctor's granddaughter? What about Susan? And what about the neighbor? Are those good or bad characters? I can't tell for sure yet, because the neighbor knew about everything that was about to happen. But does that mean that she's in it, or does that only mean she knew? Also, Susan, I do tend to think she might be a good character. I have a little theory about her though, but I kind of feel stupid to share it with you because I feel as if I'm missing parts of the classic episodes, and if I knew them, my theory would not make sense. So just a disclaimer, this might be a stupid theory because I didn't know how things ended with her. I saw her in the very first Doctor Who episode ever, like 1963, in the black and white one, but I didn't even see the whole episode. I just saw the very first part. So I have no idea what happened to her and how the story ended. I just know that the Doctor thought she was dead. I also don't know if she's got parts of Time Lords in her, and if that was a case in the classic episodes already. I don't think so, because why would the Doctor think she's dead if he knew she had parts of Time Lords in? I don't know. I don't know how everything makes sense, but my theory has a reason, due to the fact that she, in my mind, seems to be a good person. I think she's a good person because she was affected in a very bad way because of Sutek. And I think Sutek wouldn't have done that to a bad character. That's why I think she's a good character, and that her... But then again, it was her company that had the name Sutek in it. So now I'm not sure anymore. But I'm going to continue telling you my theory anyways. If it's stupid, it's stupid. So I think, because the Doctor thinks she is, or she might be, his granddaughter, but she can't remember. She only has those dreams, and she's been in every single freaking episode of the Doctor, so she is able to somehow time travel. And if it's only in her mind, it's only in her mind when she's dreaming. I just thought there was somebody standing on a balcony. Oh my gosh. We're on the second floor, and if somebody would have been standing out there, oh my gosh. Well, I thought I saw a shadow or something. There's nothing there. Just my tomato plant that's probably dying because I don't know how to feed it right. I don't know. Okay, back to the... So, I thought if she was a Time Lord or anything along those lines, but she doesn't remember the Doctor, she doesn't remember what she is or who she is. What if, and also the one machine, the one computer said she was human. What if she used this watch that we all know that many Doctors before, many Time Lords before used to hide their identity to themselves or antagonists, evil people who wanted to hunt them. We've seen it with the David Doctor, we've seen it with the Doctor in the past, the black one, we've seen it with the Master. We've seen it with so many doctors before, so why wouldn't it be the case with her? So she kind of still remembers, at least in her dreams, but all her Time Lord energy, if she has any, is somewhere hidden in a watch. That's my theory. And one more little thing that I did want to talk about that I did just not even mention in my review last week because I was so blown away by everything that was happening on screen is Sutekh is the god of death. The god of death. Like, can it be any worse at this point? We are fighting a god, and we already know fighting a god, that is pretty hard. To fight a god. We've seen it already, the way he was struggling and he almost didn't succeed. He needed luck and he needed other people to do the job for him, or help him at least, in order to get things done. We're not only fighting a god, we are fighting the god of death. Like, I have no clue what that means for all the characters that we love so dearly on this show. Because my gut feeling tells me everyone's gonna die today. Everyone! From start to finish. Maybe the Earth is doomed now. It's done. It's a done deal. And everyone's just gonna die. That's my gut feeling. And that's also the thought process that I carry into this episode. Trying to ease my mind for the things to come. I mean, technically, we cannot kill the Ncuti Doctor yet, because he only had one season, and this is just not how things work on Doctor Who. But we might be able to kill Ruby. Also, are we going to uncover her story today? The first time we saw Sutekh in the last episode was when he hovered over the TARDIS in this storyline of Ruby, when we put her live on the screen for everyone to watch because we wanted to find out who her mother was. So is he kind of related? Is he maybe Ruby's father? And that's why the mother gave her away, because she wanted to protect her of him? I don't know. I have no idea, you guys. It's just thoughts in my head that are probably wrong. But we have to discover what is going on with her life in this episode. And I could be more excited to find out. It's such a big secret, and many secrets. Like, why that place? What happened to her mum? Why did she give her away? We know she didn't want to because she cried, or at least that's what we think. Also, she did not have normal human hands. And also, she pointed at the Doctor. For what reason did she point at the Doctor? Wait a minute. I just got an idea. What if... Because the first time we see Sutekh is when he, like I said, hovered over the TARDIS. And in that scene where she points at the Doctor, this Sutekh thing, would have been already on the TARDIS, or could have been already over the TARDIS. The Doctor could just not see it. And she didn't point at him. She pointed at Sutekh in order to warn the Doctor. She wanted to warn him. So they might be related, Ruby and Sutekh. They might. And maybe Susan is Ruby's mom. Why do I think that? I don't know. It's just a gut feeling. Okay. See, this is how my mind creates all those stories when I think about episodes. And that's why I always have those wild theories, because everything in my head just mushes up. And then I got one idea after the other idea, and all of a sudden I have this big storyline that doesn't make any sense in the end there. So I say, let's freaking start this episode. Oh God. I just so you know, I can't scream because there's somebody sleeping in the room next to me. So I have to talk as quiet as I can, even during the episode. We'll see if I succeed. Also, I was low-key afraid today that I wouldn't be able to watch the episode with my VPN due to all the stuff that I hear from the UK with the age verifying stuff and the VPN stuff that is happening in your country. Like, what the frick is going on? What are those guys doing to you? And why the heck does it have to come to the whole of Europe within the next months? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't want it. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to say thank you again for my very, very precious moderator on this channel, and for the fact that he had me watching the classic episodes about Sutak before watching this finale. And also he positioned it at the perfect time. If he would have positioned the classic episodes for me right before the finale, it would have been way too obvious. But he told me to watch it before I go into the series. So I watched it, and the whole series I was wondering, like, at the very beginning, I'm like, in every single episode, searching for a clue about those classic episodes. I'm like, oh, was that something? Why did he want me to watch those episodes? There's nothing in this episode yet. But when? And over the time, over the weeks watching all the episodes until the finale, I kind of forgot about the classic episodes. But the moment I saw the name on screen, my mind instantly remembered, and I'm like, oh my freaking god. And I got a Patreon telling me that indeed, and I didn't think about this, for all the people who don't know those classic episodes, and especially the ones with Sutek, it's not really such a big deal to watch last week's episode. Because they would be like, why are they pulling all of this off? And why is the reaction of all those people like, oh my freaking god, when they don't even know what's going on screen, when they don't even know the antagonist? So thank you so much, Andrew. Like, for real, once again, you did such a great job. Like, I'm in a perfect mood for this, and I do have all this background information, and it is so cool to have watched something in the classic Who episodes and then to see it on screen for New Who. Oh, perfect, couldn't be any better, for real. Thank you so much, and also thank you for my Patreon for pointing this out, because I didn't even think about it. Oh, and also I got a Patreon telling me that the voice actor for Sutak is the exact same Carl Gabriel Wolf that voice acted Sutak in 1975. Like, what the frick? And he also voiced the Beast in the Impossible Planet Satan Pit in Series 2 as well. Oh my god, I love that character so much back then. I loved it so much. Oh wow, great. So now that everything is said out loud, there is nothing else to do but to start this freaking episode. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get into this, you guys. I am so freaking excited. Also a little bit sad, because it's gonna be like not the last, but almost the last Doctor Who finale that I am able to watch. There's just one more after this. Low-key, kind of sad. Okay, but let's not be sad. Today's a happy day. Well, I don't really know if it's gonna be a happy day. Right now, we're in a happy mood. I don't know if it's gonna change throughout the episode, probably. But I am ready. I do have my tissues next to me. Not sponsored. And let's start with this episode. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm watching this. I can't believe I'm watching this. I can't. Right into, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I don't want to watch the screen just in case. I don't know if there is something or somebody that's coming back to save us. Like, I don't know, the TARDIS of the David Doctor? It's still not evil? Might be able to help us with the time traveling stuff and all? I don't know. I don't think so. Wishful thinking, that's what it's called. Okay.
Hop on, cowboy.
Hop on, cowboy. Does she only have one helmet and she gives it to him? That's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Open fire!
That's not gonna help. You gotta get out of there. Even the robot's helping. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Oh, she's still in there.
The bullets turn to dust, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But why did she hide? Anyways, like, if she knows that bullets don't do anything to her.
Sutex dust of death.
Yeah, there we go again. We need some kind of glass wall. It even kills robots.
And please send this monster back into...
Kate! Kate!
There will be birds.
No way!
Except fight!
What the hell did I just watch? Was that real? Just like that? No, I'm sorry, I can't believe that. No, we can't. We can't let everyone die on this planet. We gotta time travel and make it unhappen. No, that 100, I don't buy it. 100% that, no.
Central London. People are being told to evacuate.
Oh, okay.
Then tell your maker I will come to storm down his...
Close the window.
I'm sorry, you tiny little woman. I have so much...
See, she isn't evil. And yes, I am using present tense due to the fact that I'm not buying this bullshit of everyone dying. No. It's just too much. Like, you know, we're at the point where it's just too much. It's not possible for everyone to die. It means we gotta go back in time and undo this.
We've got worse problems.
Yeah, we kind of got worse problems. That's true, though. I mean, for now, they are dead. What? Wait, what, huh? What the heck? Why is he smiling, though? It just got way smaller from the inside. Portable television.
Yeah, give it everything you've got, babes. Remember it harder.
Yes, I can.
Just every time he calls her babes, my heart is melting. Oh, shit.
Again, my old friend.
Let's get into the TARDIS right now.
The time window has my memories too.
Oh, look at this! I've seen this!
And I defeated him. I cast you into the time vortex. I sent you forward.
Yeah.
I have traveled with you for all this time.
What? He was with us all the freaking time?
The perfect trap.
I bring Sutex dust of death.
And why? Am I still alive?
Good question.
Why is the god of death not killing me? What am I missing?
I mean, didn't he try, but you just took the motorcycle thing? See, he's trying to kill you. Yeah, we'll work with a little less this time.
Bits and pieces of every TARDIS that ever was.
So, apparently we work with a little bit more this time. I just got it wrong. I don't know half the stuff in there, but I feel the energy that it's given me.
Down, yeah? See these wires?
They are using a scarf. Oh, they are using a scarf. I'm pretty sure this TARDIS is full of nostalgia for everyone who has watched all the classic Who episodes. Right now I'm so jealous of those people.
Calm down.
And there's the jukebox is still there.
It's like intelligent rope.
What do you mean, like?
Intelligent rope, yes.
Because it casts a field around it at 66.7 meters exactly.
73 yards.
They explain the number?
I don't know, I just do.
So why did so many people complain about the non-explanation of that number? Online. Not in the comments. That is the thumbnail for this episode.
My mother, is she?
It's everyone.
No, but can't you
Nothing
just...
I can do. The Earth is dying so many times.
That's so sad. Like, what the frick are we gonna do about it?
Every world that I ever stood upon, all dead.
Wow, and he thought he had a bad impact on people and aliens before. The heck?
And Scarrow.
The Daleks are dead.
Everything is dead.
Well, at least.
They must be safe.
I've traveled so far.
Yeah.
Everything caught in that pattern is dying.
To the end of the universe. To the edge of the universe.
I did this.
You did not.
He already felt guilty before for putting everyone in danger everywhere he went. He said it in the last episode.
The universe has come to a halt, and it is my fault.
It's not your fault, it's Sutek's fault.
Because I traveled to all those worlds.
How could you have known? Wow, imposter syndrome much. This poor guy, just want to hug him.
The universe stands silent in death.
By the way, does that mean that David Doctor is dead? Because he's on the planet Earth. That is the
Time Lord. No greater than him.
Ruby's mom looked exactly like that from behind. That's exactly how she looked.
Absolutely no idea, darling.
Do I know that actress?
I got a bit lost. It's been a very, very long time.
And that's an understatement.
I suppose you do have a very nice face.
I agree. He's also a very nice person. Why do I feel like I know this actress? Was she on Doctor Who before or do I know her from another TV show?
Very kind of you.
A spoon.
Might save the universe with a spoon.
That would be nice.
What? How would that work?
I think my daughter died, didn't she? And I forgot.
What?
I think she did. Some metal, not TARDIS memory, something real.
Oh, that's why we need it.
Look,
Oh, I like his jacket.
all this
This
time.
looks so cute.
still connected to the...
The question mark cushion.
Best time of my life.
We met Einstein.
Oh, you did?
God, I've forgotten.
You okay?
I still don't get it. What
Oh my
changed? Sutek was hidden for years.
I really hope she's just exhausted.
Oh!
Talk! Spit it out! What?
He saw the one thing beyond his comprehension. Your mother.
Okay.
He's been riding on the back of the TARDIS beholden.
Something's wrong with her.
But who is she and why was she pointing at you?
Hello, Doctor, can we please... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, freaking no. This, no.
Find the living.
We can't deal with that now.
Okay, then who's up?
I mean,
Oh, you again. Okay.
It's giving you another answer. But what is it?
It's the guy. The new guy.
I propose compulsory DNA testing for the entire population.
I didn't think I would see him again.
The most dangerous Prime Minister in history.
Yeah.
You haven't met him, have you?
No.
Yeah, you
No, I
have.
couldn't, could I?
Yeah, you have.
24th.
The suspense is killing me.
We've never been able to find her because she never got tested, but 24 says she's got no
Uh-oh,
choice.
oh, Doctor.
Right, the TARDIS doesn't have much power.
Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. The heck?
Handy. Another whistle.
Okay. What doctor used the whistle?
2046.
Oh. Everything's so quiet.
It was the Department of Health.
That outfit, Ruby, looks so similar to the doctor's daughter.
Back in a computer?
This army
Sort of
outfit
thing,
and
yeah.
the blonde hair, the ponytail. Also kind of ironic that she is an undercover agent again, this time for the bad side though.
Find that name.
Do you feel something? She's different, she's not herself. Did he pick up on it? She's still fighting though. Oh, God damn it.
Who is she?
Are we gonna find out? Are we reading?
I see.
The music. It's snowing. Whoa.
The gift, holy Sutek.
Excellent.
Now what? Ah, that's what he did in the classic episodes.
It found the name.
It did? Go, girl! Oh my gosh.
She's too cold.
He knew. Okay. Okay. Is that thing really strong? I mean, it's magic cord. Magic something. Okay, so that means he can come back again, right?
So, all of time and space with me, Sutek! What happens if you bring death to death? You bring life!
Oh, wow. Okay. Seems a bit far-reached, but it's Doctor Who, so not gonna question that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Great to have you back, all of you. Oh, even he's back. But what's with her? I feel as if there are still things that are not explained. Are those two together? Or were they just happy to be alive? Looks similar to Earth. Oh, that's her. And the baby's alive.
And now, I must become a monster.
What does that mean? Excuse me? Oh, okay.
I pride myself that I am better than you! I am the one that brings death.
I do understand what he's going through, but if it's okay to do this for one being, it's okay to do this to the god of death. I get it, I completely get it, but it's as if you had the trolley problem, and on one side there was 1 billion people and aliens, and on the other side there was the god of death. Like, you know what I mean? Makes it a lot easier to solve the puzzle. Don't you think so?
Anything to help, I don't mind. I'll make the tea.
Aw.
We've done it.
We've done what?
Retrieval, around 100%.
Oh? Oh? Oh?
Records say her stepfather was, well, he was trouble. I think she did the right thing getting you out of that house. She's a nurse.
She's so ordinary.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
How did she stay invisible from a god? She defeated Sutek.
Because we think she's important. We invest things with significance. It made her sheer existence more powerful than Time Lords and gods. Universe was the most ordinary.
Okay.
A scared little girl.
Gotta say, I'm not buying that explanation.
So?
It was a signpost.
What?
She was pointing out the name of the road.
Ruby Road.
She was naming you.
Okay. So she could be lucky she wasn't named Ruby Road Sunday.
I think we should leave that alone.
Yeah. Can you blame her? I don't think you can. I mean, she could just talk to her as a stranger. She doesn't have to tell her her story. Maybe she just wants to talk to her once. She feels something?
Ruby?
That's me.
Oh, damn.
I was named after a road. You left me where I was safe. I'm so sorry.
Every Christmas I thought, right, this is the year. Every Christmas I thought...
Oh, must be so strange for her foster mum.
Proper photos. I printed them off. You wait till you see them.
But what's wrong with the doctor? I don't understand. Oh. Okay, I guess I do understand. I think that means goodbye.
It won't be long.
In a good way, though.
And then we can head off, you and me.
Oh, really?
And... hang on, I better...
Yeah, he already knows.
I think they found him. My dad, William, they think...
It's the best ending any companion ever had. For real.
Your life, honey, your adventure is just beginning.
Yeah.
Will I ever see you again?
Of course you will.
Yeah, I guess so.
I talk about family in a way that I never did before. It's because of you.
Okay, that one line was a little bit weird, but... My heart is breaking for the both of them. At least she's got a support system. A really good one. He's got nobody again. Oh my gosh.
But life goes on, doesn't it? Ruthlessly.
Oh! Hold your horses.
I'm sorry to say his story ends in absolute terror. Night-night.
Thanks for that foreshadowing that we didn't need at all. Also a great costume in the end there. Okay. I gotta take a minute, clean my nose and get myself back together, and then I'm gonna be right back with you. Just one cut. Okie dokie. Let's talk about this episode. That was a lot. But before I forget it, it's just really random. But this one sentence the doctor said in the end there about, you made me talk about family the way I never did before. Or think about family the way I never did before. Something along the lines of that. What the heck? Like, the David Doctor is literally living with his family now. He retired and is living with the family now. Like I never did before. Nah. I'm sorry, but that sentence, it rubbed me the wrong way. That's not, no. I mean, maybe he'd meant it in a different way, but how could he? Because the love the Doctor felt for Donna and for her entire family was so strong that he retired completely from being a Time Lord and stayed with that family. And he probably will for a lot of years. Probably until all of them died. So, nah. That's just one little thing. There is also bigger things that I didn't like, but I don't even know where to start with that one. That was a really, really wild episode. I mean, the beginning of the episode already was so overwhelming and exaggerated when we not only killed Kate within the first 2 minutes of the episode. Why am I still wearing these? Doesn't make any sense. We not only killed Kate within the first 2 minutes of the episode, but we killed Ruby's mom, we killed the whole unit, we killed Rose, we probably killed Donna, we killed the whole world. And I'm like, okay, first I was really shocked and sad when I saw Kate dying, but then the whole world? And it was that exaggerated that it felt unreal. So within a second, I went from being super shocked to, okay, this doesn't even matter. This will have to be redone no matter what, because this can't stay that way. And with that thought on my mind, the impact completely faded away. It had no impact on me whatsoever. Which was a weird feeling to go from shock within the first 2 minutes to, yeah, okay, that's, well, I don't care. No, I don't care, but it doesn't matter. So the emotions were already kind of weird from the very start. And then we get all of this mystery solving part in the episode, and we're sitting in this TARDIS and we're thinking about what we could do. Then we go back to that time 46 and the television thing, and then we try to uncover things, and I'm invested 100%. And I'm like, wow, okay, this gives me the same feeling that we had in the last episode, the super big feeling of, wow, we are uncovering the story of a lifetime. That's how it felt to me. Only then to have an ending of this god of death that was so wild, exaggerated, unexplained. I mean, they explain things, don't get me wrong here, but the explanations didn't make any sense to me. And drag the destruction of this character in a direction where I'm like, I'm sorry, but this is so over the top that I just can't be invested in it anymore. I mean, I liked the fact that Ruby sacrificed her knowledge of her mom when she broke the TV screen just to get close to Sutek. and connect him with this magic wire thing. And then she used the gloves. I did like those details, but all in all, I don't know. It's so weird to explain because on the one hand, it kind of made sense what we've seen on screen and I liked the little details, but on the other hand, it was so exaggerated that it was unbelievable and it kind of lost me in the midst of it. It just lost me. We just went to a point, especially when Sutek was like ripping apart this dark world, cloudy thing that he has created in which all the people are dead, this reality, and I don't know, it was a cool metaphor kind of that they used, but then again, I don't know, that's so weird because I really think it makes sense in some universe. It's just that it doesn't feel satisfying. It felt rushed. It felt unexplained in big parts of the story. It felt exaggerated. The CGI effects that I praised so much in the last episode were so overused in this last 5 minutes of Sutek's life when he was dragged behind the TARDIS. It's just, I don't know. It just lost me. I didn't like the way they solved this problem. I didn't enjoy it. It was too much action-packed science fiction stuff. And I know I know this is a science fiction series, don't get me wrong here. I know that we will have episodes that are more science fiction packed. You already know that I don't like big shooting stuff and all, which can also be science fiction and all. I don't like the action stuff. And maybe this is just a personal problem of mine. I'm really, really curious this time about the Patreon and also about the YouTube comments later, because I feel as if this might be a personal problem of mine. But then again, I think I am not the only one thinking like that. And I really feel as if I'm failing explaining what I really think about it. Maybe I have to collect my thoughts. So let's move on for a bit. Maybe I'm gonna come back to it later. So I am completely out of it at that point. When Sutek is dead, I'm completely like, okay, I'm sorry, but you lost me there. Oh, and also, yes, like I said, I kind of relate to the Doctor when it comes to him thinking of himself that he is the being who only brings life and never death. But then again, we are talking about the god of death, a god that killed everyone in the whole universe. It's like, yes, you want to be a good doctor and you don't want to kill anyone, but we're talking about the god of death. I get that he's struggling a little bit, but I felt that it was an over-exaggeration again, that he felt this much about killing him. And I mean, maybe that's the thing of I did it once and I never will feel clean again, because if I do it once, it's like it doesn't matter who it was, but it happened and now I am not the person I am or I thought I am ever again. Maybe it's that kind of deal that goes on in his mind, but to be honest, I don't know, it felt weird to me that he struggled so much with that. It felt so weird. What I did like, by the way, were the CGI effects of the mummy people. I really loved those because they were gruesome to look at. And they were made so much better than in the classic Who episodes. And I'm not judging. I mean, we didn't have CGI back then, so yeah. But I still remember those mummy guys walking around in the episode. And all the fighting scenes that didn't even look real. And now we've come to this, which, yeah, is really cool. Also, I did like that Sutek this one time used the effect that he used in the classic episodes where he like, only by mind power, tortured the Doctor so that he collapsed on the floor. I did like that we saw that again. It was a great callback. Also, talking about callback, I'm so jealous of all the people who did watch all the classic episodes, and in that one scene in which we saw the inside of the TARDIS with all the memories and stuff, I am pretty sure that there were 100 items at least. 100 items that you guys know from back then, and I didn't even like recognize them. Also, the whistle, was that something that a doctor used, or was that something, I don't know, it felt as if it was an important item from the past. Let me know in the comments, please, because I really do want to know about that. Now let's get back to where I was before. So the episode had lost me with the Sutek stuff and the killing of Sutek. And I thought, okay, the rest of the episode, I don't know, I'm not there anymore. I was out of it, unfortunately. I really hate when that happens, but it happened. But then again, the episode took a turn. Oh no, first of all, they doubled down. Before they got me back. Due to the fact that they were talking, or they found Ruby's mom, and she's just an ordinary human. And I mean, that's not the part that dragged me out of that scene. The part that really confused me and really took me out of the whole episode again is when the doctor tried to explain, even though her mom's just an ordinary human being, that she has more power than the god of death, due to the fact that we thought she'd have the power. We made her this supernatural, really powerful being that was more powerful than the god of death, just because we thought that, and we kind of projected that onto her. And that's why she was, what the heck of an explanation is that? I'm sorry. But this felt, on top of all of that what has happened with Sutek, it felt like we didn't have a real answer and we just made it up. And I'm really sorry if there was something that I'm missing right now. And it was indeed a really believable explanation for the most of you. I'm really sorry. But in my eyes, this was just a lame excuse of an explanation. The whole series, we painted a picture of her mom, of being this mysterious being that, by the way, didn't have human hands when she pointed at the doctor. At some point in one episode, we saw her hands. Maybe it was a pointing thing, and she didn't have human hands. But then again, okay, maybe this is just, maybe I saw what I did want to see. I don't know. But what kind of explanation is that? I'm sorry, I'm really trying to get through to this storyline. But it sounds like they made up something. It doesn't make any sense that she's just an ordinary person that has no knowledge whatsoever about any of that. I don't know, she must have seen the doctor. She pointed at the street sign. Why wasn't she visible in the first place? Why couldn't we see her face if she was just a human being? Why did she point at the street sign when she saw a TARDIS, a police box, appearing in front of her, with a man coming out of that police box that just appeared out of nowhere? And she, I don't know, if she was just a normal human being, would that have been her reaction? I just lost my baby girl. I gave her away for whatever reason. No, we know the reason to that. By the way, it was so weird that, maybe I did get that wrong, that they found her dad and she was excited to meet her dad, when in the first place the mom gave her away due to the fact that her dad was a bad person and she just wanted to protect her. I might remember that wrong, because we had so many facts that were mentioned in that episode. I might remember that wrong, maybe. I'm sorry if I do. But then again, so she gives up her baby girl. She's crying all over the place. A TARDIS appears right in front of her face. She's just a normal human being. There's a spaceship appearing right in front of her face, and the only thing she does is pointing at the street sign to tell the man that came out of this telephone box that appeared out of nowhere that her daughter, who she doesn't know, he knows her, should have that name. For her, it's just a man coming out of a freaking police box. It doesn't make any sense. She should have been afraid, scared, I don't know, anything but, oh yes, by the name. Please call her Ruby. The baby you don't know anything about. You man from the police box that just appeared in front of my face. the second I put my baby down. I feel so bad for shit talking about this episode so much, but it just disappointed me big time. This week it just disappointed me big time. You all know how excited I was for the explanation for everything, and how they really, I praised the last episode for how they started to put the pieces together. And then they took one piece, the next piece, the next piece, the next piece. And then in the end there, they just noticed that there was one piece still missing. They lost it. They had the whole puzzle, but somehow that one piece, maybe it fell out the window and they couldn't find it anymore. So they were sitting in front of this storyline and they're like, there's still one piece missing, like the most important one, the one in the middle that puts everything together. What are we gonna do now? Maybe we just make it up. That's how it felt like to me. So the episode lost me again because they doubled down on the not explaining and over-exaggerating things and just pulling it out of thin air with first the Sutek stuff and then the mother stuff. And then I'm like, okay, you just lost me completely. I'm out of there. I couldn't care less what happens. And then they pull me back in when Ruby finds a mom. She talks to her and I'm bawling my eyes out. 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I can feel all the emotions. Due to that actress, she's just fantastic. She portrays those emotions so freaking well. By the way, the Doctor too. Oh my gosh. The emotions he had to play in this episode were out of this world, and he crashed every single one of it. Crashed in a good way. Like, he checked all the boxes. Such a great actor. So yeah, that scene won me over again, and also the separation of her and the Doctor I could see coming, but yeah, it was really sad. And I liked the ending though, because it gave me back a little bit of, at the end, like a little bit of a good Doctor Who feeling that I didn't have throughout 10 to 15 minutes of this episode, where I'm like, okay, no, that's not good. And then it won me back. It's so weird. And then the Doctor said this sentence about the family. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Who wrote that sentence? Who made you say that sentence? I want to find him and I want to talk to him. And I want to see a lot of people that were responsible for this episode and for the decisions that were made. I want to talk to people. Because I'm not satisfied with this at all. Like, whatsoever. Which is unfortunate, because I was so excited for it. And I didn't have too high expectations. That wasn't it. It really was the way they did what they did. The execution for some of those things was just terrible. What I did like, though, were the emotional parts. For example, when the Doctor was sitting in the TARDIS, or sitting at the edge of the TARDIS, looking down the universe, at the planet Earth, and everything's dead. And he's like having this fight with himself about whether he was, or it wasn't really a fight, because he thought it was his fault that all of this happened. Oh, by the way, Sutek being on the TARDIS for 100 years or more, like, what the heck? That's so weird. Also, the story of Susanna, she was reborn all over again. Like, in every single time span, everywhere the Doctor landed, she was reborn. Wild storyline. I mean, wild in the sense of, yes, this is wild, but it's still kind of believable within the terms of the Doctor Who universe. Then they went over the top and just exaggerated everything, and it's just, I don't know. What a weird episode. So, once again, I am so excited for the comments for this week's episode, like, for real, because I do want to know whether maybe I missed something very important that would have made the story make more sense. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm alone with this opinion of mine. Again, I'm kind of used to it by now, but maybe I'm not. And I'm really excited to know which of those is true. Right now, both of them are true at the same time. It's like Schrodinger's Doctor Who episode. Schrodinger's opinion of Nicole of a Doctor Who episode. Both are true at the same time. So, I guess in order to have at least one opinion before I'm going to get all those YouTube comments, let's see what the IMDb rating says about that episode. Okay, the episode is called Empire of Death. And my rating for the episode, wow, this is a really hard one. This is a really hard one. Because the start of the episode exaggerated, ripped me out of the episode. Then it got me back in during the finding out phase. Then it ripped me out again in the we kill Sutek phase. And we explain the mother of Ruby thing phase. Completely out of it. And then it got me back in with all the emotional stuff in the end there. Weird. I'm going to give this episode, and it really hurts me when I say it, but it's just if I had a scale and I put all the positive on one side and all the negative on the other, the negative percentage-wise was more present than the positive stuff. So I'm gonna give this episode, as a finale episode, a 7.7, which really hurts me. It really hurts me. And I gave the last episode a 9.9 because I wanted to save the 10 for this week's episode. I'm really disappointed, you guys. I'm so sorry if I'm hurting people who really love this episode. Like always, please always think about the fact that all of our perceptions are different when we're watching the show, and each of us can have a different opinion about it. It doesn't need to be the same. You're allowed to love this episode to bits. I am allowed to having my thoughts about it. Okay, let's see what the IMDb rating says. Okay. So last week's episode had a 7.9 IMDb rating. This week has a 6.3 rating. So I guess I'm not the only one who's not satisfied with this outcome. Okay. Gives me a little bit of security right there. And then now waiting for the Patreon comments. That will give me 100% security, whether I'm right or wrong. And then we're going to see the YouTube comments in 5 to 6 weeks. I'm very curious this time. I'm very curious. But I think that I am not wrong with my opinion. At least that is what the IMDb rating reflects back to me. Okay, you guys. I'm sorry this episode was a little bit disappointing, and I was a little bit disappointed, to say the least. Next week, we're going to have the Christmas episode. Once again, with the doctor that does not have a companion. But to be honest, this is the best exit of a companion ever. She has a brand new family. She has a whole support system. She's not dead. She's not in a parallel universe. She's not like an alien species, or she's not like, she is back to where she was in her normal life. None of the people that she cares and loves are dead or turned into a Cyberman. She wasn't killed by a raven and has only 1 second to live left in her life. Everything is fine. Everything is good. She just misses the doctor so much. Yes, and he misses her. And next week, we'll probably see a new companion, which is very sad because I really loved Ruby as a companion. I really did. Sad that she only got 1 series. Really sad. Well, okay. That was a really hard review this time. Really hard to do. I hope next episode is gonna be better. Again. I have high hopes for it, but because it's a Christmas episode, maybe it's a really funny one. I don't know. Would be good after all this drama that we've had in the last 8 episodes, to be honest. And also, oh my gosh, I completely forgot to talk about that ending. Oh, wow. Okay, so while the episode ran, and also when it was over, I'm like, wait a minute, what the frick is going on with the neighbor? She's dead. Before she died, she knew about what was gonna happen. Then she died. She woke up again. She left Ruby's grandma alone. She didn't do anything to her. She just called her, what did she say? Like a small human or something along the lines of that. And all of a sudden she's sitting on a rooftop, white clothes, and tells us that the ending of the Doctor is gonna be horrible. It's gonna be the worst of the worst. Like, does she refer to her killing the Doctor? Or maybe what I think at the moment is that she is a seer, because she predicted the comeback of Sutek. She predicted the storm coming, and now she predicts the Doctor's death. Maybe she isn't an antagonist, but she's just a companion from afar somebody who is, I don't know, attached to the Doctor in some way, but already knows how it'll end the story. And now I'm a little afraid, to be honest, that she might be right due to the fact of me having heard of the problems. Like I haven't heard specifics, but I have heard problems about the Doctor Who continuation due to the fact that Disney won't continue it, and now they are looking for some streaming service to pick it up again so that it can continue running. And also, I have heard, but I don't know if it's true yet, that Russell T Davies won't write for Doctor Who anymore. That's what I heard. So, gruesome ending might be true. Might be true. I'm also curious whether, and please, I don't want to know, don't spoil me on that, but whether the ending on Disney was an ending that they got a notice of in advance, and they like knew, okay, this could be the ending of the whole TV show. So we should write not only a series finale, but a TV show finale. Or if it's just a series finale and they just hope that they're gonna find some streaming platform who will continue it in the future. I'm really curious, but now with this foreshadowing of the neighbor, I'm like, oh no. Oh freaking no. Okay, I'm exhausted. I'll see you next week. Next Saturday. Have a nice day. Don't spoil me on future episode. There are only 9 left as far as I know, which is really sad. And I'll see you next week. I'm sorry for this ending. It's super sad. I'm good. I'm fine. And I'll see you next week. Have a nice day. Bye.